Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my companions around the world, welcome to another episode of the Consciousness Companions. We are your hosts. First and foremost of all, we have the MVP of BDE, the Deacon of Freaking, whose ascension is never peaking. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Christopher Devine, my brother from another mother. And of course, you got me, your hip-hop hypnotherapist from the hood to Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the one, the only self-talk engineer. I am Charles Woolfork. And you know what? Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. And if you are on YouTube, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. And if you're on podcast platform, give some brothers 5 stars and some feedback, please. Kris, it's good to see you again, broski.
Oh, Charles, love to see you. I'm ready for today, man. I'm ready to hop right in. I'm ready to coach you. And we're going to get into these sub-modalities and get those beliefs changed. So I'm ready to work with you today.
I love it. I love it. That's right, you guys. So I am the hip-hop hypnotherapist. I'm usually performing some type of technique on Kris. But this week, we are going to have the client be the practitioner and the practitioner be the client. So he's going to do a little something on me. Now, lately, I have been distracted when I've been working. I will turn on some music, like chill hop on YouTube. And then I'll get distracted. And all of a sudden, I'm listening to sports and I'm not getting into the work that I really need to get to. So I want to get to a place to where I am just dialed in on my tasks at hand. And we're going to be subconsciously changing the picture of me at my computer to match the picture of me when I was at my very best and most dialed in and focused. And that's when I was practicing for the praxis test for me to become a student teacher. So Kris has got everything locked down. All I got to do now is, I guess, shut up and listen to directions. So Kris, are you ready?
I'm ready. But first things first, are we going to start out with the desired belief or your true belief?
We're going to start up with the true belief right now, the belief that I currently have, the picture that I currently have in my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, why are we doing this? Let's go ahead and get to the why. I am doing this because when you subconsciously change the picture in your mind, you change the way that you react to things and the way that you perform. So Dr. Joe Dispenza, who's an amazing doctor that helps people shift their subconscious so they can heal their body, he says once you shift your personal reality, you shift your personality. Now that personal reality is based upon the thoughts and the beliefs that are in your mind based on the pictures that you have in your mind. So I'm going to be shifting my personal reality today, just like how I always teach Kris how to do so, which is why his anxiety is now minimalized. And now I'm going to be changing my personality when it comes to the work that I do. So the old beliefs first, the old picture first.
Old belief first. All right. Get that old belief, take that picture. All right. And tell me a little bit about that old belief.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the old belief. The old picture is me sitting down at my computer and seeming kind of distracted. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I got it.
So you got that visualized?
I do have that visualized.
All right. So is that visualization, is that in black and white or is that in color?
All right. Now for all you guys out there, Kris is going to get all the details of the picture, and that picture, the details of that picture, first and foremost, it is in color.
Are you near or far?
The computer is quite near, just like it is right now.
Is it bright or dim?
It's bright. It's quite bright.
Okay. And your location, you're sitting at your computer?
Let's say, so the location, yeah, it's right in front of me, but also it's like if you cut down the lower third, I really can't see anything below the computer. So it's like the top 2/3, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. And the size of your picture, how big is your picture?
The size of my picture, it's let's say it's about the size of 14 by 11.
Precise.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it associated or disassociated?
So all you guys out there, associated versus disassociated. Associated means I'm looking through my own eyes. Disassociated means that I can see myself in the picture. So I am associated. I can see through my own eyes. I'm looking at the computer. I'm in my own body.
Okay. And are you focused or defocused?
The picture is very focused.
The picture is focused.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is your focus changing or is it steady?
It is steady.
Is it framed or is it panoramic?
It's framed. It's quite framed, yeah.
Is it a movie or is it a still?
It's a still picture. Interesting.
Is it 3D or is it flat?
It is 3D.
Can you hear anything in your location?
No sounds. Now, the feelings that go along with it, the kinesthetic, the feelings. Let me get in touch with those real quick. So the feelings when it comes to this picture. Okay. The feelings are in my chest, around my heart. Yep. Around my heart.
The size.
The size is about the size of a fist.
Okay, and the shape.
The shape of a ball.
And the intensity.
From 0 to 10, the intensity would be a 6.
And is it steady?
It is steady.
So there's no movement.
No movement.
Vibration.
Now let's go back to movement. It is a movement. It does at times I can feel it in my heart, but also it can go from my heart to my throat, right below my Adam's apple.
Vibrations?
No vibes, no vibrations.
Any pressure or heat?
A little bit of pressure on my heart.
And the weight. Any weight?
A little bit of weight on the right side of my heart. A little bit of weight. All right.
We're gonna move on to your desired belief. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that would be the picture of me sitting in the main hall at my college, studying for the praxis test.
All right. So give me a picture of you studying in the main hall for your practice test. We're going to go through the details of your picture, of your desired belief.
Okay.
And we're going to start with the visualization.
Okay. I got it.
Right. Is your picture in black and white or is it in color?
It is in color.
Is the picture near or far?
The picture is near because I'm associated. So I'm looking through my own eyes.
Okay. Is it bright or dim?
It is quite bright. Yep. It's bright.
And your location, you're sitting in the main hall?
Yes. Location of the picture. So like with the location of the picture for the other one that said it was in the top 2/3, for this one it's a panoramic picture, so the location of the picture is all around me, like it's surrounded. It's like life size, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. And the size of the picture?
Life size.
Full screen.
Yeah, exactly.
And you said you're associated.
Yep.
So is your association focused or defocused?
It's quite focused.
And is your focus steady or changing?
It is steady.
And this one is panoramic?
Yes, it is panoramic.
And is this a movie or a still?
It is a movie. It is a movie.
And is this movie fast, normal, or slow?
It is fast.
And is this 3D or flat?
This is 3D.
Okay. Is there any auditory sound?
No auditory sounds. It's just me all alone. Nope. No auditory sound.
And kinesthetic. Is there any feelings that you have? Any location of any feelings that you have?
So the location of the feeling is in my stomach, my above my belly button, right below my pecs. Yeah.
And what is the size of that?
The size of it is about the size of 2 bananas.
And I'm guessing the shape is a banana.
Yeah. It's like the shape of a crescent, whereas your name would imply croissant.
Oh no. Intensity, 0 through 10.
Intensity says about a 4.
Is it steady?
It is steady. It is steady. It stays around a 4.
And is there any movement?
It moves just a little bit down the left side of my stomach. That's about it. Just down the left side, just a little bit.
All right. And is there any vibration?
No vibes.
Any pressure or heat?
Pressure. Definitely has a pressure. No heat. And as far as a weight, does it have a weight? A little bit of a weight on top. Yeah. Okay. Now
that we have both pictures, you're going to take your picture.
Yep. So you're going to take the old picture. Now you're going to give it the traits of the new picture.
Okay.
So you're going to take the old picture of me sitting down at my computer, and we're going to give it the details of the same modalities. For all you guys out there, modalities are just the details of the picture. We're going to give it the same modalities as the picture of me studying in the main hall for the praxis test.
Okay. We're going to go with your true belief of you sitting down at your computer. Okay. We're going to put that in color.
Hold on one second. Okay. And it's in color. Okay.
Let me know when you got it.
Got it.
Your visualization is going to be near.
Near.
We're going to brighten that picture up to 10. And we're going to give that a panoramic view.
Hold on one second.
Let me know when you get it.
All right. I got it.
Okay. Did we make that life size?
Yep.
Right. And we're associated. We're in the body.
Yep.
Okay. And you're focused.
I am.
Okay. Make sure that focus is steady and that your view is panoramic. And and we're viewing this as a movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? Let me got that.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone, he says yes. We're gonna fast forward that movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Very good.
Okay, and it's in 3D, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're playing this on mute because we're fast forwarding.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel that feeling in your stomach.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's like 2 bananas in your stomach,
Mm-hmm.
a crescent in your stomach,
Mm-hmm.
with that intensity of 4.
Hold on one second. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Put it there steady.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when you got it.
Hold on one second. Got it.
Now start to move that down to the left side.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
You feel that little pressure?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
Feel that little weight?
Mm-hmm.
Now your picture has all the submodalities.
All right. Just run through them fast, real quick, one good time.
Okay, so we got color.
Mm-hmm.
We are near.
Mm-hmm.
We got that picture turned up bright.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got that panoramic view.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Make that picture life size.
Mm-hmm.
Associated
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
focused.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that focus is steady.
Yeah.
And your picture's in a panoramic view.
Yeah.
And that picture is turned into a movie.
Yeah.
And that movie's moving fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's no sound.
Nope.
Just that feeling in your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas, feeling like crescent moons.
Mm-hmm.
With that intensity of 4.
Yeah.
Moving down the side of left side of your stomach.
Yeah.
Okay. With just a little pressure.
Yeah. Yeah.
No heat, just a little weight.
Yeah. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you want to do next is when you have all the changes in that picture, you go ahead and lock that picture into place in your subconscious, just like how you close the door and then you lock it. And it's all done. That feels good. That's crazy. That's crazy because I'm sitting at my picture right now. As soon as I open my eyes, I just see like a lion's view, you know what I mean, of everything around me. That is so cool.
A little breathing exercise before we started.
You say what again?
I said I probably should do a little breathing exercise before we started.
Yeah, to make sure that I was ready to be in a trance. But also, I had the pictures already in my head, so it was all good. I was ready to go. Good job, bruh.
Thank you. How do you feel?
I feel great. You know what I feel? I feel motivated, inspired a bit to like get to work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kind of excited to get to work. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give you a little extra motivation.
Mm-hmm. Well, it inspires me because it's like I'm be able to sit my ass down and just like be present with my work and to give my all to it. No distractions, no nothing. Just be able to like really be focused on creating and being a blessing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Also, with that, what's your technique of the one that you use with me and my anxieties? How you have me hover over, kind of looking at myself. Mm-hmm. From like a third eye lens and kind of like jumping the timeline and seeing myself after that situation is over. Mm-hmm. And how I feel and being in that moment and in that feeling. Would that technique also work for a situation like this?
I'm guaranteed. That's really a part of manifestation as well. I mean, what you're doing is visualization, really, is mm-hmm. where you are thinking about the task that you want to do, but thinking about it where it's the best case scenario. So like that right there will inspire me even more and have me even more excited about getting to my task because of the outcome that I can feel, the feeling of getting the outcome that I want in the long run. That's definitely a big part of it. That can help big time. You still using that one?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is as a key. That's the one that's really helped me a lot, especially with the anxieties and everything else. But just normal conversations that, you know, I'm not sure how they're going to go or how I'm going to approach it. Mm-hmm. Being a tech gives me a lot more confidence with it.
Yeah. So 2 things. Let me talk to you guys out there. So for everyone out there, there's this thing called the anxiety model where Kris just explained it pretty much perfectly because he's doing it. Oh, shout out to Panda who's right behind him. He's doing it perfectly. What you do is you imagine floating outside of your body as if though you were a spirit or energy, float and then float above your timeline. And if you haven't had your timeline yet, your past can be to your left, to your right, or behind you. Determine where your past is, and then you have your future. So you're going to float above yourself as if though you were a spirit or energy, float above your timeline into the future 15 minutes after you have successfully completed a task that you might have been nervous about. And then what you do is you hyperbolize the completion of that task and what can happen after it. So for example, I gave Kris an example of after he completes a task, Jay-Z calls him, CNN has him on the ticker. There's like saying congratulations. There's a parade in his honor. I guess there's a like a Goodyear blimp, you know what I mean, that says that Kris Devant's a pimp. Shout out to Ice Cube. And like a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? Like real kind of silly, but it gets a feeling of success into your body. And like that also can help with manifestation if you're looking, and you can help you with looking forward to you doing something, so you can search for that feeling, so your body can anticipate that feeling as well. What's one of the times that you did that within like the last week? Tell us a story.
I kind of let you know about some conversations that I've been having about opportunities that are coming up, and being a little nervous about having those conversations and having these meetings like that. I was able to use that technique to kind of like calm the nerves, let me know that everything's going to be all right, and ask all the questions that I need to ask, get the answers that I to move forward and make a decision. And yeah, it was very, very beneficial. Everything has gone well thus far, and it's been very helpful in being able to get the things that I want to receive the answers to.
Love it. I love it. Just put you in a different state of being in general. I love it, dog. Congrats. Good job, man. Yo, Kris is savvy as shit, yo. Kris sees something that work and he do that shit. That's why he's so successful, quite honestly. Like, yo, when it comes to whether it comes to real estate, whether it comes to like using the knowledge that he has to climb to the top or near the top of the corporate ladder that he's in right now, like whether it be with relationships, with spirituality, yo, when Kris sees something work and then he tries it out and that shit work, yo, he just goes ham on it. And this is just another example of, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you for introducing me that to me. It's been very helpful. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, dog. Like, you know, what's mine is yours, except for my girlfriend. But no, never mind. Hey, so speaking of not sharing the things, we're going to be sharing one more thing with you guys, and that is the principle of the week. And we didn't collaborate on this originally, but it sounded like we did. We were both in the same type of vibration. Let's go with my
Scorpio vibes.
You say what?
Scorpio vibes.
That's right, mate. Yeah. In fact, our time is coming up real soon. Our time
is coming up.
Hell yeah, let's get it. So with the Scorpio vibes, I'll go with mine first because it's like the simplified version of his. I say that your life is the equivalent of your beliefs, plain and simple. And then, Kris, what is your principle of the week?
And mine is, it doesn't matter if everyone believes in you. You have to believe in yourself to succeed.
Boom, boom. So go ahead, elaborate upon yours.
It's just a self-belief. I mean, it's just a self-love. You know, you have to believe in yourself before anyone else can believe in you. You have to believe that you yourself can, in fact, do anything that you put your mind to before anyone else can believe in. Once you're going out looking for validation from everybody else, before you have that validation in yourself, you'll never succeed. That validation has to come from within first, and then you can find validation from others outside. But you have to believe in yourself first.
Got to, man, because everybody ain't going to support you all the time. You know what I mean? And also, if you look to the wrong person for that type of validation, what they're going to do is they're going to make sure that they kind of project their limiting beliefs upon you. Exactly. So like Jay-Z talks about it all the time, where his uncle had limiting beliefs around Jay-Z being a rapper. He's like, you're never going to be able to do this and you're never going to be able to do that. But those were his uncle's limiting beliefs. Right. Exactly. But instead, like Jay-Z had to believe in himself that he could be that guy, be the man that he is today, be the creator. I mean, the king that he is today. And that's how he broke past the projections that his uncle and anybody else in the hood gave him as well. Because I'm sure there was a whole lot more than, you know, just that person that wanted to bring him down to earth when he was obviously out of this freaking stratosphere with the amount of success that he knew he could have.
Yeah, I mean, people always put their own experiences, put their own doubts, put their own beliefs onto you, but it's not your job to accept others' beliefs onto yourself. You have to believe from within and have your own beliefs and your own experiences and know that you yourself have it all. And that's all that you need.
Very true. Very true. And that's the thing. Your life is the equivalent of your beliefs. It's like, once you hold that belief in yourself and that you believe that you can have whatever you desire, that you can have all the abundance that you desire and that you see in your mind with the consciousness that you have, yo, it's already done. You already have it within your possession. All you have to do is go out there and get it then. So yo, like that's when it comes to sales, when it comes to any and all type of dreams that you may have, when you believe that you got it, that is going to then manifest itself upon what you have in your life. So if you look around right now, your life right now is the equivalent of what you believe, good or bad. I'm sorry, that might be a wake-up call for somebody out there, but yo, if you look around yourself right now, you believe that you deserve what you have. And that's subconsciously. It may not be even conscious. It could be subconscious. I'm sorry, you were saying something?
And just having an abundance mindset that, even if there is competition out there, that there's more than enough for all of us.
Oh,
there's more than enough for us, just because somebody's doing the same thing that you might be doing, don't mean that you can't find your little corner in the world to succeed. There's enough for everybody. There's enough success for everybody. So everybody can enjoy success and be abundant and whatever they
100%.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah, I guarantee. And that's the thing, like, I follow this guy named Gary Vaynerchuk, shout out to Gary V, and he says Tony Robbins or all these other folks may have millions of followers, but all you need is like a few hundred to, make like to get your piece of the pie and for you to be financially free. You don't need like all the millions, and you don't need to be that top person. Even if you're the 15th person, then you still have enough to where you can feel that abundance and you can grow from there. You can always become better because the energetic flow is just going to attract more and more. But man, you cannot get off the beaten path, and you cannot get distracted away from what you truly believe and who you truly are by all these, like the numbers and the success of someone else. You can't measure yourself upon someone else's ruler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and just understand that life is a journey. It's not a destination.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to always keep moving. You always got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
You always got to keep growing. You always got to keep getting better. So it's not going to stop just because you got 1,000 followers, 2,000 followers. Just keep it moving. Just keep growing and just keep that energy flowing, and it'll keep coming.
Heck yeah. And like, you and me with our businesses as well, you as a real estate agent and me as a self-talk engineer. I mean, at first, it wasn't a thing about me getting clients left and right all the time. It was, things were slow, and I was constantly out there, advertising myself and reaching out and doing this and doing that. When it wasn't, honestly, Kris, when I changed my beliefs, I haven't had to go out there and actively market myself in order to get new clients in about a year, bruh. And I'm constantly getting more clients. I changed my beliefs. I changed the energy around myself. I became more abundant within my mindset, and then all of a sudden the prosperity, the new clients, they all just started coming my way out of nowhere. I can't explain it, bro. I can't explain it. When I changed myself, that's when I attracted the folks that I not only that I want to work with, but then are willing to do anything and everything so they can work with me properly. Yo, it's crazy. It was
you opened yourself up to receive that energy, and the energy is just flowing.
You guys, it's so important. The belief, your mindset, the beliefs that you have in yourself can open you up to so many possibilities. I know there's so many blocks that we have subconsciously because of how we were raised or what happened to us in our past, our baggage, the amount of knowledge that we have, and all of our trauma. I know all that stuff is in the way. But right here, right now, today, you can promise yourself that you're going to work on yourself nonstop so you can get the life that you desire. That no matter what anybody say out there, no matter what anybody say, no matter what anybody do, you can believe in yourself so your life can start to reflect the true desires that you want, the abundance that you deserve. You deserve it, yo.
And you got to be open to receive, because everybody says that they're open to receive, but in the back of their mind, there's all those doubts of, what if I do get this money, or what if I do get this job? How am I going to make it? How am I going to perform? You just got to be open and believe in yourself that you're going to kill it, and it'll come.
Yes. Just always optimistic, always optimistic. That's like the simplified version of it. When it comes to the beliefs, when it comes to what people say, when it comes to, you going out there and taking a chance on yourself and doing something that You don't know how it's going to work out, having that fear of the unknown. Yo, being optimistic is the best thing that you can do. Just like if anything, just realize like that you picturing the best case scenario in your mind, no matter what the circumstances are. Man, that will open you to so much, because that's going to change that picture in your mind. You don't need the list when you can start to change the picture in your mind right here, right now, and just know what you deserve.
Yeah, that's pretty dope that we ended up both on the same wavelength with our principles of the week. That just tells you what energy is in the air right now.
1000. It's the Consciousness Companions, dog, to the end. Yeah. Hey, thank you so much, Kris, for the day, bro. I appreciate you being the practitioner today.
Of course, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Thank you for allowing me to do this. This was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do it on Jen too if you wanted to, just if you would. I don't know. Hey, thank you guys out there too for tuning in and just like showing some love. Oh, also, I'm gonna have that submodality checklist at the bottom of the YouTube page, and I'll also have it somewhere for you all. I'll make sure that I put it on the next episode where I'll have it for you guys, because I need to go ahead and make sure that you guys can do this at home, because that's what it's all there for. In fact, hit me up, charleswolfork.com. Once again, charleswolfork.com or charles.wolfork@gmail.com, and I'll send you a copy of that submodality checklist. I got you. So you guys, once again, I appreciate all y'all. And the MVP of BDE, what you guys say to him, dog?
Just remember to always live life as beautifully as possible. Continue to follow your dreams and follow your passions.
Man, and with that, you guys, stay blessed, man. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, stay blessed.
Yeah, take care of one another, y'all. Peace.